Chapter 1. Introduction to Corporate Finance. Question 1. A. Select the correct option and rewrite the sentences. 1. Dash is related to money and money management. The options are A. Production, B. Marketing, C. Finance. And the correct option is C. Finance. 2. Finance is the management of dash affairs of the company. And the options are A. Monetary, B. Marketing, C. Production. And the correct option is A. Monetary. 3. Corporate finance deals with the acquisition and use of dash by business corporation. The options are A. Goods, B. Capital, C. Land. And the correct option is B. Capital. 4. Company has to pay dash to government. The options are A. Taxes, B. Dividend, C. Interest. And the correct option is A. Taxes. 5. Dash refers to any kind of fixed assets. The options are A. Authorized capital, B. Issued capital, C. Fixed capital. And the correct option is C. Fixed capital. 6. Dash refers to the excess of current assets over current liabilities. The options are A. Working capital, B. Paid up capital, C. Subscribed capital. And the correct option is A. Working capital. 7. Manufacturing industries have to invest dash amount of funds to acquire fixed assets. The options are A. Huge, B. Less, C. Minimal. And the correct option is A. Huge. 8. When the population is increasing at high rate, certain manufacturers find this as an opportunity to dash business. The options are A. Close, B. Expand, C. Contract. And the correct option is B. Expand. 9. The sum of all dash is gross working capital. The options are A. Expenses, B. Current assets, C. Current liabilities. And the correct option is B. Current assets. 10. Dash means mix-up of various sources of funds in desired proportion. The options are A. Capital budgeting, B. Capital structure, C. Capital goods. And the correct option is B. Capital structure. Question 1. B. Match the pairs. Students are advised to read the question. Answer. A. Capital budgeting. 6. Investment decisions. B. Fixed capital. 5. Fixed assets. C. Working capital. 1. Sum of current assets. D. Capital structure. 9. Mix-up of various sources of funds. E. Corporate finance. 2. Deals with acquisition and use of capital. Question 1. C. Give one word, or phrase, or term, for the following statements. 1. A key determinant of success of any business function. And the answer is finance. 2. The decision of finance manager, which ensures that firm is well capitalized. And the answer is financing decision. 3. The decision of finance manager to deploy the funds in systematic manner. And the answer is investment decision. 4. Capital needed to acquire fixed assets which are used for longer period of time. And the answer is fixed capital. 5. The sum of current assets. And the answer is working capital. 6. The excess of current assets over current liabilities. And the answer is working capital. 7. The process of converting raw material into finished goods. And the answer is production cycle. 8. The boom and recession cycle in the economy. And the answer is business cycle. 9. The ratio of different sources of funds in the total capital. And the answer is capital structure. 10. The internal source of financing. And the answer is retained earnings. Question 1. D. State whether the following statements are true or false. 1. Finance is related to money and money management. This statement is true. 2. Business firm gives green signal to the project only when it is profitable. This statement is true. 3. Corporate finance brings coordination between various business activities. This statement is true. 4. Fixed capital is also referred as circulating capital. This statement is false. 5. Working capital stays in the business almost permanently. This statement is false. 6. The business will require huge funds if assets are acquired on lease basis. This statement is false. 7. The business dealing in luxurious products will require huge amount of working capital. This statement is true. 8. A firm with large-scale operations will require more working capital. This statement is true. 9. Liberal credit policy creates a problem of bad debts. This statement is true. 10. Financial institutions and banks cater to the working capital requirement of business. This statement is true. Question 1. E. Find the odd one. Land and building, plant and machinery, cash. And the odd one is cash. Debenture capital, equity share capital, preference share capital. And the odd one is debenture capital. Fixed capital, capital structure, working capital. And the odd one is capital structure. Question 1. F. Complete the sentences. 1. Initial planning of capital requirement is made by dash. And the answer is finance manager. 2. When there is book in economy, sales will dash. And the answer is increase. 3. The process of converting raw material into finished goods is called dash. And the answer is production cycle. 4. During recession period, sales will dash. And the answer is decrease. Question 1. G. Select the correct option from the bracket. To have right amount of capital, deploy funds in systematic manner, fixed capital, working capital, capital structure. A. Financing decision. The correct option is to have right amount of capital. B. Longer period of time. The correct option is fixed capital. C. Investment decision. The correct option is deploy funds in systematic manner. D. Circulating capital. The correct option is working capital. E. Combination of various sources of funds. The correct option is capital structure. Question 1. F. Answer in one sentence. 1. Define corporate finance. Answer. Corporate finance is the division of finance that deals with how corporations deal with funding resources, capital structuring, and investment decisions. 2. What is fixed capital? Answer. The capital, which is used for buying fixed assets, to be used for a longer period of time in the business, is called fixed capital. 3. Define working capital. Answer. Working capital is that part of the total capital, which is required for running the day-to-day operations of the business. 4. What is production cycle? Answer. Production cycle means the process involved in converting raw materials into finished product. 5. Define capital structure. Answer. The capital structure of a company is referred to the way in which the company finances itself through owned capital and borrowed capital. Question 1. I. Correct the underlined word or words and rewrite the following sentences. 1. Finance is needed to pay dividend to debenture holders. Answer. Finance is needed to pay interest to debenture holders. 2. When there is recession in economy, sales will increase. Answer. When there is boom in economy, sales will increase. 3. Share is an acknowledgement of loan raised by company. Answer. Debenture is an acknowledgement of loan raised by company. 4. Equity share carry dividend at fixed rate. Answer. Preference share carry dividend at fixed rate.